what's up? It's Jason Yun, Improvement Warrior Fitness, Athletic Revolution Hilliard, lbnonlinefitness.com. Back again for another mobilization from phase number 4 of our mobilizations. I'll link up the other ones so you can watch those. This one is basically a forearm smash. Forearms and our feet, probably forearm, feet, wrist, probably the most neglected areas for mobilizations. But if those get tight, they will cause some issues. So I had tennis elbow, which caused me some major pain and major problems for about 7 months because I neglected the area. So what you want to do, you will need at least 1 lacrosse ball, possibly 2, and you just place it on the floor, or you can place it on a table or a box or something. So the first one, you're just smashing the bottoms of your forearm. Just put as much weight as you can into it, and then you just massaging back and forth, massaging back and forth. So just get as much weight as you can into the ball, and then just floss back and forth, circles. You find an area, it's like anything else. Find that trigger point, just stay there, back and forth. You can flex or tense, and then relax, blow out all the air. That should get you a little deeper, and just back and forth. Remember, any tissue, a healthy tissue, you should be able to apply as much pressure as possible and not feel any tension, or not feel any trigger points or super pain. So I've been neglecting my forearms, especially this part. There's a lot of trigger points down there. Okay. Then the other thing you can do the top. So typically just put as much weight into it, roll back and forth on the areas. Now this, you're not going to be able to put as much pressure because this area is a little more tender, especially to start. So start very, very slowly with not as much pressure as you put on the bottom section. You're just back and forth. And you also want to be careful not to run over a nerve. You'll know the difference between muscle and nerve. Stay away from the nerves. And just back and forth. This is one thing that I also do in my car. So I always have a lacrosse ball in my car. And I'll just go back and forth when I'm driving. Now the other thing you can do, take one on the bottom, take one on the top, and then just apply more pressure. So you're going to get a lot more, when you're doing this, you're going to get a lot more pressure through the bottom section. So you can get a lot deeper. Okay. And this is basically, you're just trying to clear the entire area. Just back and forth. So you're going all the way down, top part, all the way down, bottom part. Okay. You can even get the wrists. On the top part, you can twist and take up some skin. So you push the ball in, twist it, and then scrub back and forth. Okay. So we should always have those sliding surfaces where our skin just basically slides. If the skin gets too taut, that's going to restrict mobility, and eventually that will restrict performance and also will cause pain eventually. It will change the way you move, which will lead to pain and lead to lack of range of motion, balance issues, coordination issues, strength issues in the future, which we do not want. That is the forearm smash. I'll hook the other videos up for this phase and also the other phase so you can check those out. So 15 minutes a day on your body, doing mobilizations, doing foam rolling, lacrosse ball smashing, softball, whatever you're going to use. It's very, very important to get that done. We are a machine, but we have to take care of ourselves even more than we do our regular machines, because we get oil changes, we have our iPhones, Androids, all that stuff, all those electronics. We take care of those when they get broken. Okay? Thing is, we don't want our body to get broken down. 15 minutes a day will help prevent the pain from coming, and we don't want pain. Injury-free, stress-free, pain-free. Live the life. Live the code. Stay strong. Stay positive. Be the improvement warrior.